Hello. This is a message to Marxists and social justice majors alike. I know there's some division within the two groups, or between the two groups, but either side wants to side with me, that's just fine and dandy. Let me start off by saying I get a lot of messages from conservatives who think I'm some liberal hipster. I can't really be a hipster because I'm low income, and I don't know of any low income hipsters, so hipsters don't really exist in any of the neighborhoods I've ever lived in. I live in a smaller city in Pennsylvania now. It's a multicultural neighborhood within what's mostly a redneck town. And there's a criminal element that will outnumber you. And so I go on and I speak about dual survivors of police brutality and gang violence. But because I speak out against the gangs, I keep getting told I'm a racist when half of the gang members I'm talking about are white. And keep in mind I might get killed for the words I speak. I think someone should give me a listen. And I can be an ally, or I can destroy the world as we all know it. Pick and choose, because although I've gone through my drunk stoner phase, I'm actually an intelligent person underneath all the bullshit. And you see my videos in the past, you see me screaming at the camera. I finally realized that I actually have a lot more power than that. The truth is, it's taken a lot of strength to be against both sides, the left and the right, for all these years. Get talked to, treated like shit, me and my family treated like meat, and all I get told by social justice majors, well, now you get the taste of what it's like to be black! First off, none of you people have ever met any actual black people, okay? It seems to be the people who call me racist are almost always white. Now, you can stop this childish games, yes, and, you know, if some of the gangs want to destroy the things we want to destroy, then good on them. Because, you know, we're going to be in charge after all, with me on your side. But of course, if you keep wanting to be separatists and stay in your little ivory towers in Berkeley, that's just fine. Either way, I don't really give two shits about the white race or any other race. I have no reason to give a damn about anyone but a very small percentage of people who actually give a flying fuck. Most of those people aren't white, just so you know. I don't think I have a black friend as an excuse for racism, but I don't see how you white people have an excuse to call low-income people racist, because we complain about the fact that this criminal element in our neighborhood, including lots of angry white trash, like, you know, low-income white people like me, I have more constructive uses for my anger. I want to change things. I don't just want to sit around and drink and assault people, okay? And there might be good gangs, there might be bad gangs, but we gotta do something. We have to do something. If I get attacked one more time in this neighborhood and I have no one to turn to, or my family members get attacked, this is bullshit that a low-income person like me, that low-income families, have to live in such fear of such violence. But it's okay, because you say, you don't know that half the criminals who attack us are white. You think I'm talking about black people when I talk about these attacks. And then you say they're reacting to oppression, and they're passing on that oppression upward. Let me ask you a question. Why don't I see stockbrokers or lawyers get attacked? If I don't get that question answered, bad things are going to happen. And I'm not saying those things are going to be illegal. Okay? I'm not necessarily saying those things are going to be illegal. But bad things will happen. I'm a lot more powerful than I look like I am. I may be a misfit of society, and I may have been shunned, but that has only made me brighter. It has only made me more able to see through people's bullshit. And I'm not a fucking Christian. So stop sending me those fucking troll comments, because you're wasting your fucking time. The only reason it bothers me is because I never get any constructive criticism. Please give me constructive criticism for once. You all have a lot to answer to. You've been making a circus show of yourselves, reacting to all the shit Rush Limbaugh puts out there, reacting to all the shit Fox News puts out there, and you never just look around and see things for yourself. You're too busy reacting all the time. All the knee-jerk reaction to what Rush Limbaugh or Fox News said. Stop listening to Rush Limbaugh. Stop listening to Fox News, you fucking idiots. Me and my family have been attacked multiple times. Do you know what that does to you as a man? When your mother is pushed to the ground and has her purse snatched by 3 fucking gangbangers? One of them who were white? Maybe they are okay if they're acting out of oppression. Why don't they hurt lawyers? Why don't they hurt stockbrokers then? Instead of bitching and whining at me and calling me a bigot, why don't you try giving me some fucking resources so maybe I can find a peaceful way we can fight the system. We can fight the system instead of us poor people fighting each other and bashing each other's heads in all the fucking time. Why don't you give some resources to low-income people instead of complaining at us for not using person-first language or some shit? And I can't, you know? What if I go to jail or prison for defending my own family? Would you speak out for me then? Or would you tell me I'm getting a taste? It's interesting how it only seems like extremely poor white people ever get a taste of what it's like to be black. And I don't have problems with anybody except for white people. It's these fucking white people who keep pressing this shit. Black people hate the thugs and gangsters more than I do. And you fucking Marxists, you're just going to replace one corrupt system with another, man. It's going to be some... You know, you try so hard to protect these ex-felons and these gang members. If you were to overthrow the system tomorrow, who would be in charge next? For all you know, one of these gang members you save might end up being some bald-headed, you know, dude with a swastika tattoo. You don't fucking know what the fuck you're getting yourself to fuck into, dude. If you want a good start with the black self-defense organizations. They're cool with white people like me who are on their side, because they know I only have white people thinking I'm a racist. Low-income people deserve, especially low-income children, deserve to live in a safe neighborhood by any means necessary. This fucking madness can't go on.